YouTube, what's going on, man? It's Black House Booking back with another video, and today's video is gonna be a little bit different. We ain't talking wrestling, we talking me, man. So I hope you guys are interested in this video topic, especially if you want to be a content creator. I think, you know, what I'm gonna tell you about what I do in a typical day for me might be helpful for you to gauge, you know, what you want to do or what you're capable of doing. You know, if you want to, whether you want to make content, whether you're just going through life, you know, just helping you be consistent and persistent. So let's get right into it. So first things first, your boy wake up at 5:30 a.m. Yes, that's right, 5:30 a.m. Now, I don't get up out the bed at 5:30 a.m. I'm not gonna sit up here and cap, but what I do is get up at 5:30 a.m. You know, think about, you know, what I'm gonna do for the day. Think about what I need to do immediately after, or I might be scrolling for a little bit. Maybe if I missed something for the previous show, whether it be Raw, whether it be NXT, AEW, Dynamite, or, you know what I'm saying, Smackdown or something like that, I might scroll and just look at some news. I might have missed some backstage segments and things like that. But then I get up out the bed at 5:45 a.m. and it is imperative that I get out the bed at 5:45 a.m. and I get in the shower and I'm done by at least 6:20. I like to stay on a strict schedule because I have things that I need to do in the morning. Once I'm done at 6:20, I go cook my breakfast. Simple. Two eggs scrambled with cheese with some turkey sausage or beef sausage or whatever the case may be. I make that. That don't take too long, man. You know, cooking eggs and sausage really don't take more than 10-15 minutes, maybe even less sometimes if you turn the flame all the way up. Eat my breakfast, then I make sure my family is good, make sure my kid is ready to get up and seize the day, make sure my old lady doing what she need to do, and make sure they're both prepared because I need to be out of the house and in my car by 7:20. Why do I need to be in my car by 7:20? I need to make some YouTube shorts from the previous night. Obviously, this is a typical day, like the day after a significant show like Raw, SmackDown, AEW, whatever the case may be. So if it is the case, I need to be in my car by 7:20 because I need about 20-25 minutes to make these shorts. And I'm aiming always to make a minimum 3 shorts. But if I'm on a great day, I'm gonna make, you know, 5 to 7 shorts about what happened, you know, the previous day. I gotta pick the clip, gotta cut the clip, gotta make sure the ratio is good. You gotta make sure I know what I'm gonna say. And I get all that done in about 25 minutes, which is the beauty of making shorts because, you know what I'm saying, it really doesn't take that long. And if you already watched the show from the previous night, you kind of already know what you're gonna say. So I make sure that's done. And then by the time I'm done, my family is ready to go, get on the road, go to work and go to school. So yeah, man, I gotta wake up at 5:30 and make sure that everything is going my way to a T, so that I have time to make these YouTube shorts and upload them in the morning. Because I want to upload them in the morning. If I have time the previous night to upload the YouTube shorts, I'll do that. But most of the time, I'll fall asleep right after Raw. And, you know, I got to wake up early anyway. So I'm not about to waste time making YouTube shorts right after Raw unless I got nothing to do the next day, which is very rare for me. I make sure I get my family where they need to go by 8:15. Make sure I'm on the highway by 8:20 so that I can get to work at least minimum by 8:45. If I get to work after that, I'm not gonna get a parking spot. Then I gotta park somewhere else. So I'm trying to get to work by 8:45. While I'm at work, it's not that important. Obviously, I work 9 to 5. However, on a typical day, 12 p.m., I'm watching my own video with you guys, which I don't like watching my own videos, but I like to get in the premiere so I could talk to you guys in the chat, see what you guys are thinking, see if you guys are liking the video. So don't worry about what I do at work. What I do at work isn't very important, but I go from 9 to 12. At 12 o'clock, I join the premiere. I watch the video, make sure the video is under 30 minutes because then the next 30 minutes, I go outside and I get my steps in. I try to get at least 2,000 to 3,000 steps if possible. Now, it's getting cold outside, so I might not be able to get my steps in as much as I used to, but I will try to get my steps in as much as I can possibly can. So I do, you know, go outside from 12:30 to 1 to get my steps in, enjoy my 30 minutes, and hopefully I got 3,000 steps by the time I'm done. Not always, but, you know, I'll get them later if need be. So then after that, you know, we work from, you know, I work from 1 to 5. I get off at 5 o'clock. I gotta go pick my kid up, make sure my kid is good, get my kid home. Then that's when the fun starts. So I get home about like 5:30 to 5:45, and then from 5:45 to 6 o'clock, make sure you know there's no homework that needs to be done. Or if it's my day to, you know, give my kid a bath, I give my kid a bath, make sure he's good, make sure he's, you know, good to go, make sure he's playing, make sure he did his homework, make sure he's having fun, all those type of things. But then let's say this is like a Tuesday NXT, right? I then, you know, get my mind right, light my candle, sit, chill, relax, you know, start thinking about, you know, what energy I'm gonna go into when I go watch the show. Obviously, I gotta watch the show to know what I'm talking about, but I might look at some things prior to the show, see if WWE posted anything on social media in order to make sure that, you know, there are no surprises and I can mentally prepare myself so I can even know what I'm going into, see what type of matches are going to be on NXT, see if there's been some backstage segments, backstage interviews. I'll scroll on Instagram to see if I could, you know, find something funny so I can make me a new reel. There's nothing funny, I won't make a reel, but I'll make sure I you know, pressure myself to make a reel. And I forgot this, actually. If it's a day that I don't have to do all those things for my kid, you know, you have a partner for a reason. You gotta take turns. I go to the gym as soon as I drop him off. I go to the gym. Go to the gym at you know, try to get to the gym at least the latest by 6:20. If I get there before, excellent, because I want to be out of the gym and home before 8 o'clock. I want to be home by like 7:30, 7:45. I only need 1 hour in the gym. Most of the time I don't do my cardio in the gym, and if I do cardio, it's when I leave, and it's like 10-15 minutes on the stairs or on the treadmill, you know what I'm saying, something like that, something very light, nothing too crazy. I don't try to do the most, you know, when I'm at the gym as far as cardio, but you know, I'm doing a push or a pull day, or I'm doing legs and abs, you know, I try to do bro splits. But if I don't have time to do bro splits and I can only go to the gym 3 to 4 times a week, I'm doing, you know, full body days. But if I'm able to go 5 to 6 times a week, then I'll do the splits and do different body parts on different days, you know, things like that. But then like I said, though, when I'm home though, and he's situated, let him play, you let him do what he do, whatever the case may be. I got my notebook, got my handy dandy notebook, and I'm writing down, okay, I'm gonna drop 4 shorts tomorrow. I'm going to drop an upload tomorrow. I'm going to post in a community tab tomorrow. I'm going to see if I can make a new reel for Instagram tomorrow. I'm gonna check my email, see if I'm getting any brand deals, anybody want to do a collab and things like that. So, you know, when I get home, man, the work don't stop, man. Work 9 to 5, and then after the gym or some quality family time, I'm still, you know, back to working, seeing how I can elevate the channel, how I can grow, and I'm brainstorming ideas that might not be related to the previous show. You know, the good thing about wrestling is all year round, is every week, so I'm always have something to talk about. But sometimes I just come up with a topic to talk about, just all off the dome, that I really wanted to talk about. So, you know, that's how I get down. Then when the show comes on, obviously I watch the show, enjoy the show. I'll probably take notes with my phone rather than taking notes with my notebook if I'm watching the show. That's just how I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever the case may be. If I really want to take extensive notes, I'll wait till after the show and just think about what I absorbed. Because if I can't remember what I just watched and I got to take notes right there in person, I wasn't really paying attention. That's my opinion. But if it's something that like I could easily forget or miss, I'll just jot it down on my phone real quick. I don't got to put it in my thinking notebook. So then, you know, from there, what I do is I decide whether or not I'm going to stay up and drop the shorts that night, or I'm going to drop them tomorrow. Most likely I'm going to drop them tomorrow. I like waking up in the morning early because it gives me the drive, motivation to be consistent and want to do shorts in the morning, just so I can keep that consistency and discipline up. I'm very disciplined with my uploads. As you guys know, the only way any uploads will be late is if something significant happened. But otherwise, 12 p.m. uploads, shorts coming out in the morning, and dropping my community tab post, dropping my Instagram post, and you know, I'm a very consistent. You know, I think that's really how I got to, you know, where I am now, and that's how I'm gonna, you know, keep getting better and to get past where I am now. You know, I'm looking for that 10,000 subscribers. That's gonna be a big milestone for me personally, and you know what I'm saying, I might cry when I get that. You know, God willing, if I get it, if I'm able to, you know, reach those heights. But I really want that 10,000 for sure, and I think I've put in the work thus far to earn that 10,000, but I haven't got them yet, so I haven't earned them. But you know, that's just me. And obviously, you know, whether it be 10 o'clock, 10:30, 11, whatever the case may be, man, you know, obviously I took my shower, guys. I wake up in the morning, brush my teeth. I think all that stuff isn't important for me to say. But I will say, you know, once the show is over, I'm going straight to sleep. Listen, man, I think once you get past a certain age, if you're not working overnight, if you ain't, you know, going to get if you're not going to hang out with somebody you are interested in, or, you know what I'm saying, if you're not brainstorming and working on a business or a plan, I don't see what's the need to be up past 11 o'clock. Now, if you have insomnia, all right. But me, I gotta go to sleep because I wake up so early. And no matter what, my body is just is natural alarm clock. So if I go to sleep at 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm gonna still wake up at 5:30 or 6 o'clock regardless. So I gotta go to sleep yeah, as soon as possible. Yeah, that's just how I do. But yeah, man, that's pretty much how my day goes. You know, for the most part, obviously things change. Obviously, if I'm off of work, I get to do more stuff with YouTube and content creation. I do, you know, on Saturdays and Sundays and Fridays, take time to play the game, live stream for you guys, and just enjoy myself. Obviously, I got working time to read my book. So I do read my book for one of my books for, you know, 10-15 minutes, or I read some chapters, you know, while I'm at work. When I'm done doing a extensive task, I just whip my book out real quick. All right, let me read, you know, 2 chapters in 48 Laws of Power, or something like that. You know, that's just, you know, you need to gain knowledge, and internet can't always give you knowledge. Internet gives you false knowledge sometimes. Books can as well, but it's more often that you're going to get the wrong information from the internet. So, you know, that's just a typical day for me. As far as uploading, as you guys see, I'm on a strict schedule because I want to be successful. I can't just upload off of what I'm feeling and what the vibe is. You gotta have some discipline and a structure about yourself. So that's pretty much how I get down every day, and I enjoy it, man. I like having structure. I like living a simple life. I don't like overcomplicating things. That's just how I do. And a lot of things in your life gotta go right for you not to overcomplicate things. You gotta have a spouse that's willing to let you upload, let you record videos in your space and things like that. So, you know, a lot of things for me just go right because I've put myself in a position to have those things go right. But like, comment, subscribe, to give the love, support as always, man. Hope you guys enjoyed the 2 videos today. They were more so about, you know, me and how I get down and how I live my life. Obviously, we will return back to, you know, just making the wrestling videos, but I just want to give you some insight if you're interested. So thank you for the love and support. Your boy is out, and I got some more work to do, man. I got to brainstorm tomorrow's videos. Maybe we talk about NXT tomorrow. We'll see.